What is up, everybody? It is Jay back again. This time, I am back again with another banger story for you guys, another classic weed story. Now, this weed story was what happened on Wednesday. So, if you watched the last video I made, it was my neighbor caught me smoking. Now, my neighbor caught me smoking weed on a Wednesday. And this whole Wednesday was messed up because I call it a series of unfortunate events. That's what I named the story, because that's what it was. It was a series of unfortunate events. So there's a character in my life. There's a character that I created, or maybe he's not a character at all. We're not sure. But the character his name is Side Mission Bob. And if you don't know who Side Mission Bob is my cat, and he's a fucking side mission every time I'm trying to do something. And that's why I named him that. So the idea behind the name was like side quests, so like you have to do all these side quests too in a game. I'm sorry if you can hear cars go by. My window's open because my dad came in my room and said that it smelled like a teenage boy in here, so I decided to air out my room. Anyway, Side Mission Bob is always making me do more than what I needed to do before. So when I go outside, maybe he'll sneak out through the door and then run off, and then I have to turn off the cameras outside my house so that he doesn't set them off and wake up my parents. Or, he'll be in my room when I don't want him to be. He'll be in the bathroom when I don't want him to be in there. He's just a pain in the ass, like, all the time. So I named him Side Mission Bob. His real name is just Bob, but now I'll just call him Side Mission Bob, because he's always a pain in my ass. I wrote in my notes to talk about that, and I don't know why. So, anyway, Side Mission Bob he contributed to this day, but, like, he wasn't a huge deal. So basically what happens was, I wake up at, like, whatever, I don't even hardly remember what happened. I wake up at whatever time I woke up, and I don't think anybody was home. Or my stepmom went somewhere. So the first thing I do remember, though, was I was packing a bowl, and I found out that a chapstick, like, when you're done putting the weed in the bowl, like, if you get a chapstick and you don't take the cap off, obviously, and you just push on the weed that you packed down into the bowl with the chapstick, it'll pack it real tight and nice. So I was like, hell yeah. So I pack a bowl and I set it on the edge of my desk, and then it rolls off into the trash can and spills the weed everywhere. So I was like, fuck. And then I look, and all the weed, or most of the weed, fell onto a pretty much clean paper plate that I had in the trash. And it was pretty much clean because I had like a taco, like a soft taco on it, so it was all in that little soft shell. So the plate was pretty much clean, so I was like, bet. So I put it back in the bowl, and I go outside, and it's kind of windy, it's hot, and it's just like, ugh. So I'm trying to hit the bowl, and then I put it on my leg, and it rolls off my leg, and it spills again. So this is just why it's called a series of unfortunate events, because that's what the entire fucking day was. So then my neighbor catches me soaking, and I'm like, oh my god, like, holy fuck, this day is awful. And I already told that story. That was the first story I told on this channel. Go check that out. It's in the playlist. So anyway, I'm like, fuck, and I keep spilling the weed, and I keep picking it up, and it's just like, Jesus fucking Christ. And then I go inside, and I'm just bored all day, and blah, blah, blah. And then I go outside at nighttime. Now, this is when, like, the main event went down. I'm sitting outside. I put my bowl onto, like, the edge of the porch. Like, the railing of my porch is like a 1 by, like, 6. So, like a 2 or 1 by 6. And it's, like, flat, so I can put stuff on it. While my friend was here, we had a great system. Like, we were just coordinated as fuck. We'd go outside, I would put my stuff up on the edge, and he would put his stuff on the edge, like, at the same exact time. We didn't even say anything about it. It was tremendous. So I just put it up there, and then it fucking rolls off of the railing into a bush right next to like the front porch, like right in front of the front porch, because that's what people do with bushes. So this rolls off into the bush, and I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? I have to go get that. So I make my way off of my front porch, and I'm disabled as fuck. Like, this is the first time I'm saying this on video. Like, you've seen my wheelchair in the Hot Pocket video, but I'm disabled as fuck. So I'm in my wheelchair, and I'm always in my wheelchair on my front porch because it's just a chair I can sit in. And I roll down the porch, down the ramp, and I go in the front, and I'm crawling in the bush, and then I see the bowl, and I can't quite reach it, so I'm like, you fucking bastard. Because I come back up on the front porch to get, like, something to reach it with, like a broom handle. Sorry, there was a car. A broom handle or, like, just anything, a pipe. So I was like, fuck, don't let me have to go in to have to get something. And so I'm sitting on the porch, and then there's, like, this was a series of unfortunate events, followed by, like, real luck. Or, like, good luck, or whatever, or something. Just luck. Because there was like a handheld net, like, for a pool, but you can hold it in your hand and clean the pool with it. So I was like, oh, bet, you know, this is awesome, because I can, like, try to scoop it with the net, and then I have it in the net, and I can just pull the net out of the bush. So I'm like, bet. So I go back down, and I fuck with the bowl a little bit, and I take the net off, and it's just the pole, and I'm like, because the net was too cumbersome in the bush, so it was just like, yeah, let me take this off real quick. And I mess with the bush, and I bring it closer to me, kinda, like I bring it more towards the bush opening, but like not any closer to the bush, just like to the left. And then I have it in a place where if I mess with it anymore, it could become a thing that I won't be able to reach ever again. So I'm like, fuck, I have to, like, I could reach this if I really crawled in this bush and went to get it. So I army crawl into the bush, and I'm pushing myself with my feet and stuff, believe it or not, and grab it with my hand, and I pull it towards me, and I turn it over, and it's still fucking packed. The bowl is still packed full of fucking weed. I say, holy shit and fuck. I get my ass back up on the fucking front porch, and I spark that fucking bowl up. You won't even fucking, you have no goddamn idea what happened. Like, I was like, holy hell, and fucking Mary in heaven. I was happy. And that's pretty much the end of the night, you know. I smoked some more, smoked that bowl, I went inside, and went to sleep. And then it was Thursday. Now, what happened on Thursday is, I don't fucking remember. Because Thursday and Friday and Saturday and Sunday and today and tomorrow and the next day are all going to be the same. So that's why I don't remember what happened the next day. Just like I said in the last video, I'm hoping to get a job here soon, because I really need a job. Because I don't have any fucking money. I'm going to spend this last little bit of money that I have. After I do this, I'm going to have like $14 in cash and like some money in my savings, but like in my spend account, it's gonna be like fucking 12. Not even. I was at 12. Now I'm at like fucking $5 in my fucking checking account. What kind of bullshit ass motherfucker? Alright, so I just wanted to come on here and say, like, I could have re-recorded the entire video, but I feel like if I just add this on to the end, it's just a lot easier. So right now, I recorded that video yesterday. Right now, I'm fucking fried, because I just discovered something new that I'm gonna talk about. Maybe later today, when I come down, and I don't know. We'll see what happens. But, yeah, so I totally forgot. I'm sorry if you could hear, like, buzzing in the background. That's my fan. But if... fuck, I'm so fucking high, I can't even remember what I was saying. No, so I just... Also on Wednesday, I completely forgot that I did this. Completely forgot. On Wednesday, I DoorDashed to my house. The only place that was open, I was scrolling through, it was like Taco Bell. I got Taco Bell, but the list was like McDonald's, Burger King, Chick-fil-A, KFC, all this shit you don't really want to eat. And it was just Taco Bell, and it's like, yeah. But they were open, and I was hungry as fuck, so I clicked the thing. And I ordered me like I could pull up the menu. Yeah, let me pull up the menu and tell you what I got so that you know what I got. Holy fuck. So I just pulled it back up on the DoorDash because it's just easier that way, like head ass. But anyway, I got one times nacho cheese Doritos Locos Tacos Supreme. Those are both trademarked. I got one times nacho fries. I got one times chicken chipotle melt. I got one times cinnamon twist, bro. These cinnamon twists, there's a truck up here. Bro, this is rusty ass fucking F-250. I wanna buy it, bro. There we go. Bro, that truck is fucking rusted as shit. But nah, the fucking cinnamon twists were baller. And I got a Pepsi too, and it came in a cup. And I reused the cup a couple times. So that's called like recycling and shit, bro. You gotta be doing that. So anyway, cause y'all be like getting new cups every time for every drink. Like, nah, just use the same cup you were using, bro. What's the difference? Miss it out. So anyway, yeah, the nacho fries are pretty bomb. I mean, they kind of cold, and I'm not complaining about that. The whole situation was crazy, cause it's like it was like 12 in the morning. I was so tired, but I was like, damn, I need this DoorDash. Cause I was like, fuck, this has been the day, dude. Cause I knew in that moment, I was like, fuck, dude, this whole day has been crazy. Like, I smoked all day, you know, and then my neighbor called me, and then I was smoking some more, and I was smoking this night, dropped the bowl in the bush, got the bowl back out, weed was still in it. You know, I had to finish the day off with something grandiose. So I just whip out my phone, I spent $20 on this motherfucking DoorDash right here. $20. Okay, let me review it. The nacho cheese Doritos trademark, Locos Tacos Supreme trademark, was pretty good. It was a little bit cold, but listen, I'm not complaining about that because I understand that the drive took a little bit long time because I live in the middle of fucking nowhere. Like, everything around me is fucking far away as shit. And I know where this dude came from. He came from the other town, like their Taco Bell. So, yeah. Nah, the taco was good though. It had a lot of lettuce in it. Like, that's just Taco Bell though, because they put like meat at the bottom, but not a lot, and just fucking lettuce everywhere. Yeah, the nacho fries are pretty bomb, dude. Chicken chipotle melt, that was pretty fucking, dude. I dipped that in the spicy cheese. That joint was fucking on. Like, I thought the spicy cheese was for the chicken, because I never really paid attention to the nacho fries are back at taco. I never fucking cared, because you always ignore that shit. So I was like, oh, this spicy cheese is for this chicken thing. That's why it asked me if I wanted it. So I dipped it in, and I was like, damn, it's just fucking good as hell. And I saw some cheese left when I was done for the fries, and I was like, oh shit, it actually is for the fries. So I ate the fries, and I'm like, damn, it was really good. Cinnamon twist, like I said, I ate those in the kitchen just immediately when I came in with it. I was just crunching on them. They were crunchier than I thought they would be. That's alright. They were really good. And the Pepsi's always good, you know? I mean, I don't know why people... But, no, it's just Coke and Pepsi. Like, if they don't have Coke, then get Pepsi. Like, yeah, everybody's gonna go Coke first, because Coke is the number one as fucking soda brand. You're gonna go, oh, you got Coke? Oh, you only got Pepsi? Oh, you only... Pepsi, ew, fucking... Who cares, dude? Just take the Pepsi. Pepsi's so good. And, like, everybody kind of, like, holds Dr. Pepper, like, in their heart, except for Link from fucking Good Mythical Morning. But everybody likes Dr. Pepper, but they're like, Pepsi, dude? Oh, you're a Pepsi guy, bro? Like, who fucking cares?